Now, since we are very much comfortable using two commands using a pipe, let's move ahead and use the third command. I'm sticking myself to this fruits.txt command itself so that you don't get confused in between. Okay, so I read the contents of fruits.txt using the cat command. I pass the input stream from the first command to the other command, which is grep with ignore case option, and the pattern I've given is the alphabet A. And now you have already seen the output up to this much. Now I'll use the second pipe, and then I'll again use the grep command with a V option, and I'm using the alphabet and I'm using the pattern alphabet A in the lowercase. So pause the video and try to read this entire command the way I do. I hope you have done this. So I'll read it for you again. I'm using the cat command to read the contents of fruits.txt. Whatever output comes out of it is passed to the other command. The grep command will ignore the case, and all the data from this input, which is having alphabet A in it, will be executed as the output and passed on to the other command in the pipeline. So from here I am having the names of all those fruits that are having at least one alphabet A in it, irrespective of its case, whether it is in uppercase or lower one. Again, when the output of the second command reaches the third command, here again I am using the grep, which is a string based search. So it will use the V option. So all the data which is not having the small alphabet A in it will be displayed as the output. I will repeat it again. All those fruit names from command 2 which are not having I'm telling, okay, which are not having the alphabet A in small case will be displayed as the output. Isn't it very complex? So I'll press enter and let me see what the output gets displayed. So this was what I was expecting. Now in this lecture, till now we have learned how to use the piping, how to use multiple commands combined with pipes and display an output. Let us go ahead one step again and use the redirection. Okay, so our previous tutorial concepts and the present one are getting combined now. I will use redirection and I will redirect this output to a file called extra.txt. It is just a random name. I'll press enter. Let me do the ls. This ls is to list the contents. Okay, I press enter again. You can see these many files I had created. The extra.txt file is here. So let me use the cat command to see what's there in extra.txt file. Exactly this output which got displayed. So this is a very important concept that I have just mentioned over here. I have used multiple commands of different types, and I'm also using the piping concept, as well as I'm using redirection to create a file on the go and store the data in it. I will end the video over here now so that you can take a break and practice the same thing. Again, from the next video onwards, I will continue with more concepts of redirection and piping.